Well, take me back to the end of the season. What kind of went through your thought process, and take me back to that month of December, January, and what the decision kind of came down to for you?
That last throw I had against BYU didn't end too well. That was on my mind the whole time, and we got to January talking to other people, and then getting thrown in a mock draft really high, which just surprised the heck out of a lot of people, and myself included. You have till January 14th, I think it was this year, to make a decision. It was hectic 2.5, 3 weeks. Talking to everybody I could, getting as much information as I could, and ultimately I felt it was the best thing for me to return to school and really develop my game and develop my mind football-wise, and come back and carry on Cowboy tough football and play another great season with this team.
A little bit of a weight lifted off your shoulders once you made that decision, would you say?
Absolutely. A lot of sleepless nights, tossing and turning, thinking about what I should do some days, thinking one way, the next day the other, and just depending on who I talked to really kind of was persuading me and pushing me. But I looked myself in the mirror and really decided what was best for me, and that was to return to school and play for some great coaches here with Craig Bowl and Coach Vegan, and with a bunch of great teammates here.
Once you made the decision and you get back here, what did you really focus on in the off season before you got to spring ball?
Well, ultimately, I want to win a Fiesta Bowl this year, and in order to do that, it's got to be a really good record and a Mountain West Conference championship. So, getting in the film room and breaking down everything I did wrong last year, and finding ways to tweak myself and get better each and every day. And so when I do go out next year, and especially in these off-season times, go out and compete and perform as well as I can every day. And I feel like we're doing that right now. We're doing a great job on the offensive side of the ball, and our defense is pushing us, and vice versa. So it's fun to get out there and see guys flying around.
How critical are you of yourself?
Very critical. And I threw an interception today, and went to go down and went to try to go get him, and I hate it. I hate throwing interceptions. I hate losing. It's like makes me sick to my stomach, and but at the same time, quarterback, you have to have a short conscience, and you got to forget about, because the next play your team's really relying on you to do the right thing.
I don't want you to give away all your inside secrets, but what do you look at when you kind of dissect your own film?
Decision making. Obviously, I made a lot of plays last year outside the pocket, and at the next level, that doesn't tend to happen. Great quarterbacks, win from the pocket consistently. So, that's what I look forward to doing, and that's what I, working on extremely hard right now.
You went and worked with George Whitfield before spring ball came about. What was that experience like for you?
That was awesome. We had 4 other guys there, different quarterbacks from around the country. I was the only non-Power 5 school guy there, so it's just how it's going to be from here on out, being the small school guy. But, great guys and great experience with Coach Whitfield. He's a great quarterback coach. He really knows his stuff on the field. And he's someone I look, I contact with almost every week. So, we're in and out of each other's ears. So he's a great person to know. And like I said, he knows his stuff, so it was awesome.
How do you think the first 5 have gone? You're third of the way through practice now, as you get to 15 over 5 weeks. So how do you think they've gone?
They've gone really well, and every day I feel like we progress. And obviously, when you get later into spring ball, injuries happen. Guys are being limited, and so towards the end of practices, guys are a little more tired than usual. So we got to find a way to fix that and keep ourselves healthy. So, but overall, the first 5 have gone extremely well.
Following that up, or piggybacking on that, obviously you had a great rapport with your guys, Jake, and Tanner. What's it like working with this new group now, kind of?
It's been an adjustment period, but at the same time, we had James and CJ last year practicing with the ones, every day, them and Austin. Austin was limited in reps last year, not knowing the system, but having them out there and actually getting to show their talent and show what they're capable of, it's fun to watch, because there's some extremely talented guys in our group, especially some of the new guys, and it's fun to watch. I'm excited to see them go out there and compete and play, and especially in the scrimmages coming up. So I'm very excited, definitely.
Is there one thing you came into spring ball in mind with improving the most, or was it a laundry list?
It was definitely a laundry list, and obviously decision making, which will up completion percentage, and limiting interceptions, and taking care of the football, and ultimately just really getting down to the nitty-gritty of learning the offense and knowing the ins and outs of everybody and every job on the field. And at the same time, you got to know your own guys. You got to know what the defense is doing. So being able to do that. Breaking down film with Coach Vegan and talking with our defensive coordinator, Coach Hazelton, giving feedback to one another. It's been big. So, yeah, laundry list, and I think we're getting close.